First of all is to simplify this form. We can do it with the calculator with mod complex. Okay, you will write the fraction 3 minus 5i, okay, over 8 plus 2i, and the result will be like this. Okay, you can use your calculator to find the solution or to verify. But with steps, let's try it with steps now. We have 3 minus 5i, and we need to multiply it by the conjugate for the numerator and for the denominator. The conjugate of the denominator, it will be 8 minus 2i. For both of them, numerator and denominator. Then we can say now 3 times 8 will be 24. Negative 5i times negative 2i, it will be positive 10i square. It means minus 10. لأن احنا اتفقنا إن I square change the sign of the term. Then positive 10i square will be negative 10. For the inner and the outer, we have minus 48, minus 40i, sorry, and minus 6i. It will be minus 46i over 8 times 8 is 16 plus 2 times 2 is 4. Then 14 over 20, it will be, sorry, 8 times 8 is 64. 64, okay. And 2 times 2 is 4. Then we have 14 over 68 will be 7 over 34 minus 46 over 68 is 23 over 34i. That's why the good choice will be 7 over 34 minus 23 over 34i is the choice C. And then how we can find it? Is it easy? Okay. Let's go for question number 2. Which of the following is the modulus of 2 plus I? طبعا المودulus هنا of 2 plus I will be equal to the square root of 2 square plus 1 square. Then it will be the square root of 5. 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Then the answer is D. Okay. If Z is greater than 0, and we have A is equal to Z cosine theta, and B is equal to Z sine theta, then the square root of A square plus B square. طيب, let's calculate it. The square root of A square, it will be Z square cosine square theta plus B square, it will be Z square sine square theta. Let's take Z square as a common factor now. Then the remaining will be cosine square theta plus sine square theta, which is equal to 1. Then finally it will be the square root of Z square, which is equal to Z. And this is our answer. It will be the choice B. Easy? Okay. Here the properties of I, واحنا اتفقنا مع بعض ان كل I to the power of 4 is equal to 1. I to the power of 3 is equal to negative I square is equal to negative 1, and we will keep it as it is. Then I14, it will means I12 plus 2, plus I15, it's I12 plus 3, plus I16, it's divisible by 4. We can divide by 4, and I17, it means I16 plus 1. كل ما هو divisible by 4, we will erase it. Okay. Then the remaining is I square is negative 1. I cube is negative I I to the power of 4 is 1, and I to the power of 1 is I. 1 negative 1 is 0, and I negative I is equal to 0. And the answer will be the choice A. Easy? I hope you can, you did it like this, huh? In A plus BI form the reciprocal of 2 plus 6I. طبعا هنا 1 over 2 plus 6I, we can't divide like this. We have to multiply it by the conjugate. It will be 2 minus 6I, and in the numerator 2 minus 6I2. Then the answer will be, in numerator we have 2 minus 6I, in the numerator we have 2 times 2 is equal to 4, plus 6 times 6 it will be 36. It means 2 over 40 minus 6I over 40. Let's simplify. It will be 1 over 20 minus, divided by 2, it will be 3 over 20I. Then the good choice is 1 over 20 minus 3 over 20I is the choice D. Good. I think it's all right now. It's more easy, huh? I hope. If I is equal to the square root of negative 1 and n is a positive integers, which of the following statement is false? I to the power 4n is equal 1, is right? I to the power 4n, we can erase it, it's I. This one is wrong. I square is negative 1, we can always erase. I to the power n plus 4 is equal I to the power n, this one is right. I to the power 4n, erasing its I cube, it will equal negative I. The one was wrong is B. This is the wrong statement, okay? If I is a root of this equation, the product of the real root is what? طيب, I is a root. لو احنا عارفين ان I is a root, يبقى اكيد negative I is another root. The conjugate. لازم الكونجugate يكون two roots. طيب كده معناها ان الاكسبريشن دي هو عايز the product of the real roots. يعني we have to find the real roots and we have to find the product of it. طيب كده معناها ان x minus I و x minus minus I, it means plus I, is two factors of this equation. وبالتالي البرودكت بتاعهم هيكون x square plus 1. معنى كده ان الايكويشن دي is divisible by x square plus 1. يبقى we have to divide x to the power of 4 plus 2x cube minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 4 by, divide this expression like this, by x square. ممكن ناخدها بعيد شوية بس عشان نقدر نعمل division. Okay. And we will divide it by x square plus 1. X power 4 divided by x square, we will have x square. X square times x square, it's x power 4. X square times 1, it will be x square. And we have to put it under the x square terms. Let's do a subtraction now by changing the sign. دي هتبقى negative ودي هتبقى negative. X power 4 minus x power 4 is gone. 2x cube plus 0 is 2x cube minus 3x square minus x4 x square هتبقى minus 4x square, and we have plus 2x minus 4. Let's divide again, and then we have x squared divided by 2x cubed divided first term. Every time we are dividing the first term by the first term. Then 2x cubed divided by x squared, it will be 2x. 2x times x squared, it will be 2x cubed. 2x times 1 is 2x. Let's do the subtraction now. Then we will substitute subtract the second one. دي هتبقى negative ودي هتبقى negative. The first term is gone. 2x minus 2x is gone. Then we have finally minus 4x squared minus 4. Let's divide the first term by the first term. Then minus 4x squared divided by x squared. It will be negative 4. Okay. And negative 4 times x squared, it will be negative 4x squared. Negative 4 times 1, it will be negative 4. When we do the subtraction, the two terms is gone. Then the result now that x squared plus 2x minus 4 ده اللي المفروض هيدينا الريال روتس. هناخد x squared plus 2x minus 4 and we can use mode 5 3 on the calculator like this. يبقى عندنا mode 5 3 and we will enter the coefficient is 1 2 and negative 4. And like this, our first is minus 1 plus root 5. This is the real roots. Minus 1 plus root 5. And the other one will be sure minus 1 minus root 5. If you can see it on the calculator, it will be minus 1 minus root 5. Let's now add them. You need the product, sorry. The negative 1 plus root 5 times negative 1 minus root 5. Negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. Root 5 times minus root 5 is negative 5, and it will be negative 4. This is the product. And we need to calculate the product is negative 4, the choice A. صعبة شوية, little tricky, بس فيها division, فيها الconjugate, فيها how to solve a quadratic equation and how to find the product of the two real numbers. دي فيها مشاكل معاك يا دارين في ال 4 steps ولا it's okay, you can do it? You got it? Okay, but you can do it alone, huh? Try to redo it, please.